Hey everybody, Cyclo1224 here, back with my 13th video game review. As you can see from the title screen, this time around I'm reviewing a game called the Steal Empire on the Sega Genesis. The Steal Empire is a side-scrolling shooter game in which you can take on the roles of a little prop plane that I'm using right there, and I pretty much use it through the whole, in fact I do use it through the whole review. You can also use a Zeppelin, which it says it has a higher armor capability, but I think it sucked. The armor wasn't any better, and another added default is that it's slower, so I definitely like the little prop plane way better. And I was talking to one of my buddies and he was like, how the hell would a Zeppelin have more armor than a prop plane? It's a Zeppelin, you know. You could take the thing down with a bow and arrow, technically. Full of gas. Anyways, but yeah, Steal Empire is a really fun shooter game. I had a lot of fun with this game. It's got about 14, 15 levels, lots of cool bosses. It's definitely reminds you of a steampunk type feel, like the flying machines and all that good stuff. Lots of different kinds of weird flying machines. From this scene you can see this is the only time in the game, but it like spins around and you gotta hurry up and get the hell out of that cavern. I died so many times in this game. I used a 99 player code, which without that I doubt I could have beat it. So I cheated. I don't care. I wanted to check the whole game out. But lots of cool bosses like this, lots of train type bosses, lots of aerial bosses obviously. Totally cool enemy design. I really like a lot of the enemies. They're really bizarre, out there type games. The plot centers around some Age of Steel type thing, and like obviously crazy bad guys trying to conquer and enslave the world, and you must destroy him, which has never happened in any sort of game before. Obviously it has, but it's still really cool. You get a lot of power-ups. You can upgrade your weapons, you can upgrade your speed. You got this one lightning bomb you can fire and it shoots lightning all over the screen, so that's pretty cool. The main reason I like this though is just the art design. The soundtrack's alright, but I love all the ships, and I don't know, I think they're just really over the top. You can see that one there. And there's lots of different mini bosses. This is a big boss here. Giant airship. You actually gotta blow that chunk out there and get up inside and destroy the innards to take the big thing down, but it's really cool. I died a bunch of times on this damn thing. Anyways, it's called the Motorhead Empire, is attacking whatever the world you are, and it's your job to take them out, which I did with the cheat code, because I don't give a damn. And you know, I had fun. You can see the different varying bad guys and ships all throughout this level. There's a big cannon coming up here that reminds you of Big Bertha, the old World War II cannon they built, and there's some weird saw ships. They got the saw in the front, and those Zeppelins right there are the things they unleash that power-up wheel, which is full of money, and there's Big Bertha. Full of money, power-ups, life, whatever. That's one of my favorite boss ships. Really cool design, all sorts of guns and stuff on it. The main thing that struck me about this game was the, like, not even necessarily the level design, but the ship design. They put a lot of cool effort into it, and I just really dig that stuff. You can see the background pretty well layered, and, you know, lots of good color in this game. It's not overly, you know, technical, and there's not a ton different stuff per level. It changes up a little. The last level's in outer space, though, and that's pretty cool. I like that level a lot. It reminds you of an old sci-fi like really old 60s colors and stuff, and Technicolor looking. Had a lot of fun with this game. It's not an expensive game. Obviously, there's another cool boss. It was only, I think I paid $9 for it on eBay. It didn't come with a manual, but it did come with a case, so in my opinion, that was way worth it. I dug this game. I don't know. I beat it with the power-ups. It probably only took me about a half hour, 45 minutes to beat it, but I mean, what can you expect? It's an old Genesis game, so yeah, I dominated it. It took it. I dominated. Nah, it kicked my ass, man. I lost so many lives. Like 30 some odd lives. I believe this is either the last level or the second to last level. There's a really cool old ship, spaceship there, purple looking. You can see the steam pumping out of it. It's like a steam engine spaceship. I'm trying to remember, there's an old silent film. Ah, man, I shouldn't even have brought it up because I can't remember what it's called, but the ships definitely remind me of this old silent film I once saw. And it's really cool. This is the last boss here, which is, I don't know, it's kind of small, but man, that damn thing takes so long to beat. So many lives. You just keep shooting it, and I forgot to mention you can shoot forward or backwards. You use, I can't remember which button does which, but there's 3 Genesis buttons. One's forward, one's backward, and then the other one's obviously your special weapon. So that's definitely a cool thing, because you can get behind it and keep shooting it, and some of the bosses you actually need to do that. You need to get, like, they'll pass you by, so you'll need to get on the other side of them and keep firing. But yeah, like I say, I had a lot of damn fun with this game. It's definitely a fun little shooter game. Had a lot of different enemy types and stuff like that I totally completed it. But yeah, there's my copy of it. Like I say, it's only like $9. Not bad at all. Really cool cover art. There's the Zeppelin that... Very unrealistic. My friend was also like, yeah, you can fly a prop plane in space. And I was like, man, it's a video game. So, just calm down. But anyway, yeah, this is my first review in a long time, and it was of a kick-ass game, and I hope you liked it. And you should probably try playing Steal Empire. You can get it cheap. And until the next review, this has been Cyclo1224, and I'd like to thank you for watching. See ya.